Bakersfield, Stanford represented. Russell Rohlfing, redshirt senior, finished third at the PAX last year. And the 2019 Pac-12 champion at 149. Requir Vandermeer from Stanford, born in South Africa. Had a bye this morning, did Vandermeer, and defeated Cortez.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought match. Josh Cortez, he's like a spark plug. I mean, he makes me feel tall. It's hard to do. All right, so Cortez is like my height at 149. He's got some tree trunk legs. He's really hard to score on. And Vandermeer found a way at the very end. It came down the wire, and he scored. It was another roof raiser. I mean, Stanford had a really nice semifinal round, and I remember the fans were really excited when he got that winning takedown.
Pac-12 champion Vandermeer, 9-5 this year. Anthony, size this one up for me.
Well, Vandermeer's a guy, he's strong, he stays in great position, likes to really control the ties with his 2-on-1 to the left side. Rohlfing's a guy, I like to refer to him as a scrapper. He's going out there constantly looking to score. One of his go-to shots is a snatch single to his left side. So I'm interested to see if Rohlfing can get the offense going. We see right there, Vandermeer, nice job getting in on that leg. See where his head's at, pressuring in on that knee. Looks like he's elevating and putting the leg on the shelf there. Way to adjust, way to improve in the position. Nice 2 points. Nice
two, right away.
That was textbook single, and it obviously planned. He went in the first 5 seconds. I wish more of the athletes would shoot in that first 5. I mean, have a plan, get after an attack. Vandermeer, not quite the favorite of this match, decided he's going to get after it right away.
High effort Vandermeer, strong, big energy. Barely allows his opponent to come up for air.
See Vandermeer's pressuring in on that right side, going for the arm chop, trying to get wrist control. If he can secure that right wrist, he does like to tilt as well on that side. So you see Rohlfing doing a nice job. So far, he's fighting. He's trying to get up, the stand-ups, keeping those wrists far away. Both guys are working.
Vandermeer with a quick 2-point takedown early on. Was a great athlete in high school. Ran, played soccer as well. Blair Academy, New Jersey, as we said, born in South Africa. Son of Anne-Marie and Jacques Requir.
Vandermeer's doing a nice job of pressuring forward. He's keeping the weight on the hands of Rohlfing. See right there, every time Rohlfing tries to do a little stand-up tripod, Vandermeer just pressuring forward, not allowing Rohlfing to get the hips away.
Rohlfing able to get things started here, but boys, he's been on a roll. This is an athlete that's won 10 straight matches. No confidence. Earned that bye this morning.
Well, it's a hard ride that Vandermeer's putting in that top position. Nice early takedown. You see right now he's racking up. That ride time's at minute 22. This is not the start that Rohlfing wanted. So way to steal the match early on by Vandermeer. He's got to keep this pressure going, keep on the attack.
This is impressive, and this is going to be a lot of mat wrestling. Like usually matches are a lot of takedowns. Well, here he goes. He's going to let him go after getting a minute 20 riding time. Because Rohlfing's strength is on top. In the semis, he beat Maruka, who's an All-American at Arizona State a couple years ago, Josh Maruka, and he beat him in a close match, but he rode him for over 3 minutes. So Rohlfing is tough on top. Obviously, Vandermeer is too, but he's feeling pretty confident on his feet. He wants to go for a takedown in this final minute of the first period.
These two matched up twice in 2019, Rohlfing winning both. A decision 4-1 in January, and then later in January, a tech fall.
Beautiful job there by Vandermeer, snapping the head and dropping right down to that ankle. Way to set up your attack.
Yeah, multiple sweet techniques there. So he went ankle pick the low single, but then Rohlfing tried like a weird jump over counter. He tried to jump over the low single and get the far ankle. He's going to end up likely getting a stalemate out of it. It's pretty hard to finish on. He's kind of leechy. That was pretty cool. So Vandermeer went ankle pick low single, and Rohlfing jumped over the top, grabbed the far ankle, and ended up creating a stalemate position, even though Vandermeer did so well. That was pretty cool. Took a lot of agility and flexibility.
Vandermeer's just doing an excellent job. You see right there, Rohlfing finally getting on the shot, but shot up until that point, Vandermeer's doing a nice job of setting up his shots and attacking right away, keeping Rohlfing on his heels. See, Rohlfing decided to go attack first in that position. Looks like they're getting a little scramble. Tough area here to finish by Bakersfield.
This is pretty unique scramble. I mean, you see a different scramble every time, but I've never quite seen this exact position where his legs are like pretzeled, but he's got both ankles. Oh, wow, nothing. Wow, what a great scramble by Rohlfing not to get scored on.
End of 1, 2-1. So Bakersfield has been on a nice roll of late. Here's that scramble, Kenny.
That was some crazy stuff right here. That's the very end of the scramble there where Vandermeer almost got him, but Rohlfing just kept wrestling. Such an impressive job by both athletes.
Yeah, it's got to be frustrating for Rohlfing. He initiated that shot, looked like he was in nice and deep, but way to scramble through the position and just be stingy for Vandermeer there, not give him any points at the end of the period.
1-point escape there.
So even though Vandermeer is good at riding, he's chosen not to ride him twice. He must have a lot of confidence on his feet.
It can be so dangerous when he stands up from bottom to escape. Leg strength, speed combination for Vandermeer. Bakersfield has wrestled really well, especially of late, as an overall program. This man's a big part of it. Tries to gain an advantage, he can't do so. Speaking of Russell.
So he would be a really big part of it if he wins this match right here. So Bakersfield, I mean, traditionally, the top 3 teams in the Pac-12 are Arizona State, Oregon State, Stanford. Those are the 3 teams that separate themselves from the crowd. Bakersfield is making a move to not only get in the top 3.
Hey, there's 2. As you're speaking, Ken.
Yeah. So they're trying to knock Oregon State out of that top 3. Right now, it's 91 points for Cal State Bakersfield and 89 points for Oregon State.
Terrific takedown there by Rohlfing, going in on the high crouch on the right and switching off to the double. Way to be persistent. You see, he went for the first shot. Vandermeer defended it pretty well, and then instead of just kind of hesitating and staying back, Rohlfing went right in for another attack, and he was awarded big there. Way to wrestle.
Absolutely. This is a big 20 seconds, huh? He's got to try to ride. We're going to find out what Vandermeer here is on bottom here. This 15 seconds is going to be a clear indicator of what's going to happen in the third period.
Russell's grinding now.
So who I don't remember who's got choice for third period. Going cradle, he's looking for a cradle, he's looking at the clock. He's forcing it. Too little, too. Oh, he got it. I think he got a 2 count.
He got that count, and he got those 2. Got near fall 2 points. Wow.
Protest
Rohlfing.
brick comes out. Look at this right here. He's going big. He's going after it. Level change. Drives across, gets to the double. Vandermeer goes for the funk too soon. And then here's the cradle. I think that challenge is going to be overruled, and I think there's going to be a point counted against. I think potentially, if they lose the challenge.
Manny Rivera. And again, we talked about the role this program has been on. 4th year as head coach. 13 NCAA qualifiers under his watchful eye.
So this is a tricky situation. There's no question that he cradled him, took him to his back, and got a 2 count. The issue is, when did time run out? Did time run out before the 2nd count? And it was hard to tell. So the head referee's looking at it. The officials are not even getting involved in it because it's clear that there was a 2 count given, but the issue is, when did time run out?
It's strictly a clock decision, that's all. Almost as if in a basketball game, did it go in before the buzzer or not?
Great analogy, it's pretty much.
There's Jeff Cook, as you were talking about. He's got the technology benefit of that clock matching it up ahead of officials.
Confirmed.
All right. And you can hear a clap from the corner for Bakersfield.
So we went from an even match, and all of a sudden Bakersfield decides, hey, I'm going to attack a head outside shot to a double, and I'm going to cradle you. And he won that last 20 seconds of that, really, well, last 40 seconds. But he's back in on the same, oh, ouch, I think it's over.
Right away.
Okay, knee injury. Looks like he aggravated a knee that's been hurt before. He's already losing by 6 points now, so I don't think he's going to keep wrestling. I hope it's not too serious. His reaction was scary. The actual action didn't look too bad, but it's a pre-existing knee injury.
And Rohlfing came right out on the attack, Anthony.
Yeah, Rohlfing, he really did a nice job in this match. We hope Vandermeer's okay, but Rohlfing just did a nice job stealing the tempo. He took control, came from a deficit at the end of that second period, just waited to wrestle all the way to the very end. He was awarded big with that near fall points. I hope Vandermeer's okay here, but Rohlfing, I mean, if it comes down to an injury default here, Rohlfing deserves a win. He's going out there and attacking.
So we got a lot of action going here at Maples Pavilion. Not only the finals, but the third place matches are going on simultaneously. On the other third place match, Maruka is wrestling. Josh Maruka from Arizona State is one of the top wrestlers in the Pac-12, and he's trying to raise his stakes so that he can get a wild card bid to the NCAA championships.
Yeah, he and Joshie Cortez working over there at 6'5". A very tight one right now.
See, I thought they gave him a takedown. There they go. There's the 8-2.
Yeah, he stands back up. He will start on top.
Wow, Anthony, on the third place mat, Maruka, All-American in the past, did not qualify. He's got fourth, so he's not likely to get a wild card. Rough year for him.
That's tough to see, and this tournament, it just goes to show you have to show up. You got to want it and wrestle hard to the very end. Guys are going to challenge you. Doesn't matter what your rank, doesn't matter what you did in the past. You need to show up and prove that you're the best guy every single time you step on the mat. And unfortunately, it wasn't Maruka's day.
So back to the finals here, Vandermeer made the choice not to ride. Like, he pretty much controlled the first 2 minutes of the match. Takedown rode him. And then on 2 consecutive occasions, he chose not to ride Rohlfing. Bad tactics. And now he's riding. He might even tilt him here. But he should have gone, nah, sloppy. He got crazy.
2.
He's kind of careless.
Yeah, Vandermeer was doing a nice job riding. He was keeping the pressure, but like you said, Coach, he just got a little careless, a little too aggressive there, reached for the head and just out of position. There was still plenty of time on the clock, but he just got impatient there.
Yeah, you got to get it tight. I mean, if you just get something tight, you get 4-second count. And he obviously doesn't want to be on bottom of his feet with a bad knee. I'm surprised they kept wrestling.
Me too, and you could hear Vandermeer just groan a moment ago when all the weight was put on that left knee.
Yeah, like, there's nothing to gain here. I'm not sure why they're doing this.
Corey Crooks. Please report Corey Crooks, Arizona State. Please report to the awards.
So Rohlfing, his high school coach, David Carrizosa, Sonora High School, Arbor Heights, California. Certainly proud of what his athlete has done in his time at Bakersfield.
That was pretty cool right there.
How about that?
That's the move that Willits does a lot. It wasn't quite as pretty, but it was pretty cool. So I guess his knee is okay. So he's probably had knee troubles in the room. They're probably used to, but I just feel this was an unnecessary situation.
Hanging right at a major here at 11-4, up only 7.
Although I guess this weight, as I look at it, so this weight probably only qualifies 1.
Yes, it does. Only 1 allocation.
So that's the deal.
That's why you keep going.
Yeah, this is the end of the season for him.
Kenny, good point by you. Just 1 allocation. 16 overall as a conference. And that'll do it. How about Russell? Rohlfing is the Pac-12 champ.
Ticket to the NCAA championship for Bakersfield.
The son of Magdalena and Lawrence, the engineering sciences major. Great in the classroom, great on the mat. Bakersfield, that one's for you. Russell brings one home.